It's recording.
It's recording. VSC.
Let's make everyone dizzy. Woo! Oh my. Hi, everybody.
Welcome to the VSC virtual shopping channel brought to you by the Side by Side Show.
Yes, we're back to the Side by Side Show. I'm Rebecca. I am the owner of Sun Dragon Art Fiber, and
I'm Liz. I was waiting for you to finish where Sun Dragon Art and Fiber was.
Oh, sorry, Brevard, North Carolina.
I'm minion at Sun Dragon Art and Fiber in Brevard, North Carolina.
And don't worry. We're just doing the VSC as a side-by-side show instead of a in-person side show, because I only come in on Wednesdays to mail packages and film this and maybe do a lesson or two. I try to get home by noontime.
Yep.
So I'm not here that long. So I didn't really see the point in dragging Liz all the way in here. And
I was whiny and wanted to sleep in.
Yeah, I was gonna let you say it. So yeah. So we'll see moving forward. Like, we want to do in-person stuff when there's a reason. Like, extraneous travel should still not be happening right now. Phase 1, stay-at-home order with a few exceptions. So yeah. And this wasn't an exception. This wasn't a reason to drag Liz all the way in here. As much as we love seeing each other and being present for you all, we are still trying to do our physical distancing as much as possible. So let's do a video.
We can still giggle this way.
We're getting going later than probably we should, because I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do today. And then I had to get supplies. And oh, good, that's where the clock went to, because I was like, where'd the clock go? I buried it in a yarn bin over there. And
I unburied it and moved it.
Then Liz came in to clean up my mess in the shop. So it's over there. Okay. So, and okay, I'm feeling this is like, I can understand what's going on now, because yesterday was weird. Like, I got so used to seeing a mirror image of myself, as much as it's like, Liz is over there. I was having trouble with the mirror image of where Liz actually was when this flips. Not seeing myself as a mirror image wigged me out yesterday. Anyway, we talked about that yesterday. So
yeah.
So Liz, what did you want to talk about today?
So I pondered, and I was like, ooh, I should probably get back to crocheting my friend's wedding afghan, which is mohair and a yarn held together. And so I was like, I don't think we've profiled mohair, so you can hold it double. You can't see the fuzzies, can you?
I can see fuzzies.
You can see fuzzies.
People at home, let us know if you can see fuzzies.
So I'm holding a fiber space and a gray mohair together on a L hook, which is a 8mm for those of you that are keeping track on knitting needle sizes. So anyway, it's coming out just super, super yummy. And I love the concept of that for winter. It makes the softest, warmest knits. You have a sparkly mohair.
Yes, I'm just showing off. So when we say mohair, we should specify what we're talking about.
It's
Go ahead.
Sugar Bush Drizzle or Lana Gatto silk mohair luxe that we have in the shop.
Specifically for people, so this is what our mohair looks like. Yes, the luxe has sparkle. Yep. And Liz is talking about the fuzzies. So Liz, yep. What is the mohair fiber, first of all?
It's goat. It's from an Angora goat, and
soft and fuzzy.
Anyway, soft and fuzzy.
Yes,
but
no, I was gonna say, usually when people say, "Hey, I want mohair," or I want mohair, like cashmere is also goat. spun
different.
differently, used differently, different composition. When people talk about mohair yarn, they're usually talking about a mohair and silk combo that is
Yes.
super, super thin.
It's cobweb weight kind of thought. Ours is 76% Super Kid mohair with 24% silk on the Sugar Bush, and on the silk mohair Lux, the sparkly, it is 78% Super Kid mohair, 14% silk, 4% nylon, and 4% polyester.
That's part of
Oh,
to make mohair work. Like there's thicker mohairs.
Yeah.
Usually combined with other stuff. So, but when most people think of when they are just thinking about mohair yarn, I just dropped my fuzzy stuff on the floor, my sparkle stuff on the floor. You need a little bit of structure, something to give it structure, so you can actually knit with it. And people have made
got all
thicker
the little
combos.
hooks.
Yeah, but like if you look at this, the shiny part in there, which is not sparkly, just shiny. This is the Sugar Bush Drizzle. That's the silk like core to, and then the fuzzies off of it. And I have, this is our with a little bit of fuzz on the back. This is our puddle jumper hat. This is one skein, 25 gram skein. One skein makes this awesome slouchy hat. This is mohair by itself.
Yeah.
It is so fuzzy and soft and warm. The silk and the mohair will give it warmth. But yeah, I just wanted for people who are like, huh? Because you can see things that have mohair content in them. Like even Silk Garden from Noro has
a bit of mohair. Yep.
But when people are like, I want to knit with mohair, they are usually thinking about this.
The soft fuzzies. It is lighter than a cloud.
This is so light. It's so warm. Oh my gosh. Rowan Kid Silk Haze is a very popular version of mohair. It's pretty much like this. Looks just like this. Then the Sugar Bush is what we carry. That's straight up mohair. All kinds of fun colors. But yeah, holding it together with things, like there's so many different ways you can use it. Like by itself.
We had a lady come up who was making a shawl out of double stranding mohair, and it, fades in and out of itself. It was gorgeous.
It will soften. It will change the color of things. It's awesome.
Changing the color on this shawl, it was pink. I don't know if I'm gonna have to pull it down. This yarn was super bright pink, and I held a black mohair with it, and it just changed the whole look.
This is a cowl I made. I still haven't woven the ends in on. This is called the Dark Arts cowl. And this was one strand of fingering weight yarn and one strand of mohair, and you're actually doing color work with it. So this is not held together. This is alternating. The blue is the mohair, and the orangey fuchsia-y stuff is some Lorna's laces. And this thing is fuzzy as all get out and wonderful. I have actually made something knitting where I'm holding mohair with a hand dye. This was a sparkly mohair. Look at that sparkle. This is the carré hat. I'm gonna have to try to remember all this for the comments. But these two yarns, this is
changed the look of the yarn completely.
Yeah, this which I absolutely loved when I held it with this, became that.
Yep.
Can change stuff completely. Mohair is awesome. Mohair is slippery as all get out by itself, I will say. Like I'm making a cardigan at home that I started when the shop opened, and it's on hold, out of a gray mohair, and it's slippery as all get out, but it's awesome. So what colors do you have there, Liz?
Here I have a nice palette of neutrals.
Mm-hmm. And I grabbed some colors, but I might have grabbed some neutrals by accident. Keep going.
I will read stats while you show off colors. They are 25 gram balls with 219 yards. So if you're holding them with a fingering weight or whatever, it's going to take you about 2 of the Sugar Bush Drizzle. they're recommending a use of a 5 to a 9 needle. They're so pretty. They're hand wash.
The
I've already read
puddle,
that.
the hat was on 3s and 5s, by the way. So
because it is a hairy yarn, like it's got the little hairs coming off of it, you do kind of want to knit it looser or crochet it looser so the hairs have opportunity to grab air and warm you up, because that's what it
are some jewel tones and a few more different types of jewel tones. We had some lovely red. I don't know what happened to that, Liz.
Nope, don't know.
Might get it back in stock. Here's a pink, and here's some lighter colors, so luscious. And this moss color is wonderful. We have a bunch of colors. They're really fun. And then we have a handful of
the Lana Gatto.
Well, hang on. I'm not there yet. Because I have some multicolors too.
Ooh.
We don't have the long, like Hedgehog Fibers makes twisted skeins of mohair with like different types of color repeats than these. But something like these are the ones that I was doing my dark arts cowl out of. I think the dark arts was only blue, which means we're out of that one. Maybe I'll reorder it if I have a chance. Okay, Liz was going to talk about the sparklies. I'm going to get the sparkly colors.
The sparklies is 25 grams for 210 meters or 230 yards.
Did you say price for the other one, by the way?
Oh, the Bush Drizzle is $9.95.
Okay. And then the Lana Gatto?
The Lana Gatto is $15.95. It's got 230 yards, hand wash, knit on a size 3 needle.
Okay, that was my showing them all off. And then here, no, wait, I think I'm missing. Oh, there's one. Okay. So
I have the wine color.
Yes, so I don't have to show off the wine color again. I'm trying to keep track of everything. We have lovely white and black. Oh, look how the black sparkles. Oh, it's so lovely.
You can see the sparkle, yeah.
And then we have gray, silver. Let me compare that to the white just so you can see. It's a little different.
Just a little lighter.
Just a little. Then we have a pink, wonderful pink. What I use for my hat is mauve. I love that. The wine color is gorgeous. We have a lovely navy. Actually, oh, hang on. What I just said was the mauve. This is purple because here's the mauve for the difference.
Yes.
I really love the mauve color. It's so wonderful. This is more of a lavender. We have a blue, a light blue, and a navy blue.
Almost like a sky blue, depending on the time of day.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, when there's nice blue, bright blue sky out. So mohair is so fun. It really is. And please don't be intimidated of it, even though I say it's slippery as all get out, especially when you're holding it with something. It just, I think the person you were talking about, Liz, she took fingering weight and mohair, and she might have followed a DK or worsted weight pattern or something. And oh my gosh, it was the most luscious sweater when it was done. Wonderful. All right. So the yarn I'm going to talk about today is one that we mentioned, I want to say last week, because it's one of our new yarns. I went back and forth on old favorite, new yarn, old favorite, new yarn. Let's help you see some new yarns. Actually, we just mentioned it yesterday too, because I was pointing at stuff, because it's the Ch'ichi. It's this, I've just started, as I drop it, knitting with it. I was doing gauge swatches all night last night during knit night. Here is the Ch'ichi. It's this tweedy, lovely yarn. Good close up. Woo! That I am knitting with right now. Here's the cake. Here is the skein that it comes in.
And that color is one of my favorites. It's so light blue, it looks almost silver.
You picked it for me, yes. It is 30% alpaca. So Mirasol Ch'ichi. 30% alpaca, 30% linen, 25% bamboo viscose. When you see viscose, sometimes people think, ooh, like artificial. No, it just means it's plant-based. And and then 15% micro tweed. So the little tweed flecks in here are technically like an acrylic. That's the most artificial part of this, is the little tweed flecks.
Yep.
But it's such a little part of this. It's called they're calling it a 2, a number 2, like a sport weight. I am following a DK weight pattern for it. I think it's gonna look really yummy. It's like a heavy sport weight. We have 100 grams with 250 meters or 274 yards. It is definitely a hand wash. That alpaca and everything, even though plant fibers tend to be, you can throw them in the washing machine, that alpaca is going to change the composition a little bit. For me, that means the bamboo and the alpaca are going to soften it, maybe add a little warmth. The linen is going to be nice structure. It's just going to be fun. So
and the linen's going to soften over time.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah. It already feels soft when I'm knitting with it, and it's going to be better. Suggested gauge and needles. Let's say just go with the needles for right now. Suggested needles are a 3 to a 5. I am doing my sweater on a 7 to get the right gauge. Crochet hook, they're suggesting an E4 to a 7 hook. So, but I wanted to show off the yummy colors a little up closer. Oh, and I should say we are selling this for, this is the skein I grabbed before we put stickers on them. So there's no sticker on this one.
It's a good thing they're right behind you.
It's a good thing I grabbed them off of right behind me and have them right here.
It's true.
Okay. $22.50 per skein. But I think this top that I'm making should only take 2, maybe 3, which is pretty cool. It's a short sleeve. Oh, let me show you. I'm having everyone in suspense about the colors, but this is the top I'm making. Very simple. I want to show off the tweedy. I don't want to distract too much from the tweedy. So I showed you the blue, and there's also a nice beige for our neutrals. Whoop! As I drop stuff. Oh, and let me keep my neutrals going here. There's kind of an off-white and a beige. Ta-da! And then we get into some fun color palettes. You know me and my rainbows. I'm going to try to do this kind of rainbowy. I dropped something, I don't even know what. So, uh-oh. I lost Liz. I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to hope she joins back in. I've got, what is this here? Begonia. Oh, my Lord. Begonia, cyclamen, there she is, maybe. Daylily, elderflower, she's still not really with us. Maybe she'll come back in again. Bells of Ireland. Now see, that was kind of a mint green. Jade Vine is a blue. And then of course we got to have a nice wisteria purple. I'm going to text Liz and see if she knows that she's not really in here. Lost her again. There she is.
I'm sorry. For as long as we've been doing this, this is the first time.
I know, it's weird.
There
you go. You just missed me showing off colors. That's okay. Let me see if I can. How awkward is that?
It looks like you're in a field.
What? Oh, she's still having issues.
In a field of wildflowers.
There's this. And here's this. Anyway, lovely, kind of pastel, but not like super pastel. I think they're just awesome. So, and we already have those on the website, which is the good news. I'm gonna try to retroactively put some stuff that's not on the website there. But let's talk about our notion that I selected because I have a little more of it in stock. So, what we like to call trapper keepers. I don't think you have one at home, Liz, do you?
Actually, I have like 3.
Oh, never mind. Okay. Somewhere.
I couldn't tell you where they were right now.
Okay.
But I have them.
These are what we call our trapper keepers. We have a small and a large size. What were you gonna say?
I love them.
We still have some delay. I hear your words and then I kind of see your mouth move. It's internet. It's whatever. You know, it's all good.
Yeah.
So, these are our Knitter's Pride chart keepers. This is our large size. It is just the size to comfortably hold 1 full sheet of paper of 8.5 by 11 paper. See that? Oh, as I whack myself in the face with it. It has snaps on both sides, and it's got 2 here and 1 in the back. And let me show you. Keep it closed on this outer snap. Open it up. Ship it open. Ta-da! Apparently, the last thing I use this for were my squirrel mittens. This surface, so it's got a zipper side where you can keep things, and it comes with a pen, but I don't know where my pen is. This side is magnetic, all of it. So these little guys, these are magnets, and you've got 3 of them to keep your paper in place. I actually have a whole stack of paper being held in place right now. And then you have, this is also a magnet.
They're really strong little magnets.
They can sometimes get like the metal stuff.
The chairs out front.
But here's the cool part about that. Hang on, I lost my strip because there's so many pieces of paper there. See how there's the 2 snaps. The reason there's 2 snaps here is I can actually take this. I like to press it on something firm. That snap that I had the outer one connected to keep it shut, I'm gonna take the inner one and snap it on there. And it creates a stand. So you can stand this up and keep track of what you're doing. Now, what I would do with this guy, I could put it this way, open, or if I wanted to keep it open like this, what I would do is I would move my magnets to the center, flip it like that, because then I could, see if I can do this without me seeing it. I can move the magnets off my pattern. This guy can then go where I need it to keep track in my pattern.
And move up or down.
Yep. And keep track of what row I'm on in written instructions or charted. I really like that. So one of my favorites, a great way to close up and keep your pattern with you while you're working on it. Whoop. This is the full size. The full size. Whoop. Here's some other things. The full size is $24.95. Here is, see, there's the picture of doing what I was just doing. This one's called Navy. This guy is Aspire. We've got lovely flowers. And by the way, the insides, the navy one is navy on the inside. This one, you can kind of see it, is green on the inside. We have amber, has some nice batik type print on it. The amber one is black on the inside. We have greenery. Nice geometric stripies. Greenery, believe it or not, is actually gray on the inside. And then we have some of the older models. Magma is the name of the older model of this. Now the older, you can't really see it through the plastic. It has a floral print on it, but it's all black. And it has there's a zipper pouch on the others. This one has a Velcro pouch inside it. Same price though.
But it's all black. So
but it's all black. So some people like that because it's like dark and broody. Or just more monotone, you know. It comes in a smaller size. So again, if I can dig out this one. Full size sheet of paper folded in half. Small size.
But great for travel size.
Yes, can fit in a lot of more project bags, smaller project bags, maybe a larger purse. Still has the 2 buttons, the 2 snaps, so you can fold it open. Snap it on the smaller one. Ta-da! So you can prop it up. Still has the 3 magnets and the bar that you can move around to show you where you are in your pattern. This one still has its pen and its zipper case. But see, that greenery has the gray inside. Super cute. Oh, it did snap. I was waiting for it to make the little snappy noise, and it didn't, but it had snapped shut.
They're also great for people that don't knit or crochet. You could give them for like people that cook and recipes and, you know, multi-purpose tools.
Yes. Keeping track of just about anything.
Yep.
The smaller ones are $17.95. I'll get them up on the website later today, so y'all can buy them if you want. Remember that for locals, we have contactless or curbside pickup for when we're here, which is really Tuesday and Thursday from 10 to 5. All of that could change in the near future, but that's what we're sticking with right now. So we like the gadgets and gizmos. So that's a way to help keep you organized and help keep things with you. I can tell you I should be using my Trapper Keeper more, my chart keeper, because I have this wad of patterns that I've been sticking in my project bag. And now that we have showcased this, I will take out my squirrel mitten, which I've only ever made one of. And I may put my most recent project in here so that I can take it around with me and have it stay safe. So that's what we're showing off today. And I don't know, do we have anything else we want to say for right now? Oh, yarn fuzz floating around the shop. No? What?
No, I don't think so.
I think we did. We've done our due diligence for the day. And I will work on later today getting all of this up on the website so that you can buy it, but you can also call us on Tuesday or Thursday if you want to. First of all, just talk to us because, you know, if you want to talk to us about colors, because we do our best to get real colors up on the website. And by the way, if you were watching yesterday, we did get the Daydream Dye Works that we have in the shop up on the website for the most part. The new stuff is on the shop site. The stuff we already had in stock, I'm still working on, because I got to take photos of all that. But photos we take on the website, here in the shop, I should say, and the stock photos that our yarn companies for things like this publish will only do so good of a job at showing the true color of things. Like
true color is so hard.
It's so hard. Even this, like, as I'm looking at it in the filming of it and looking at it in real life, I find on the whole, iPhone, Apple technology, the same thing might happen with Android. It tends to cool it off just a bit. Like when I'm looking at this in the screen and in front of me, it's a little warmer than the screen is portraying it. And then there's how you're viewing it could be altering it a little too. That is what it's so hard right now about not letting people into the shop. But we really need to do it for everyone's safety. So take our word for it. It might be a little different So if you're trying to match a color, that's really hard unless we can maybe meet on the plaza. But if you're just looking for a good color combo or something fun to knit with, trust us as much as you can and go for it. Take a dive. I bet you'll like it. So anyway, I'm going to test with another one right now. Yeah, it's warmer. It's a little warmer than what you're seeing. It's not quite as vibrant pink. Like it's a little softer. And again, warmer is the best way I can describe it. It's just a little softer color and a little warmer tone to it. Either way, it's really pretty. So
Yeah.
So trust us, take a chance. Hopefully you'll love what you get. And we love showing off what we can to you in any way we can. And we miss you all and we love you. And, you know, subscribe and share and all that stuff you're supposed to stay in YouTube videos. So, all right.
We'll see you tomorrow.
I'm going to let Liz go and do all the millions of other things she needs to do that hopefully she's got a good start on because she slept in today. Right?
No, I woke up and threw a dress on and put my hair in pigtails and went, I look presentable, baby. I gotta make snacks and breads for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just gonna live in this sweater. It's supposed to be my Mr. Rogers sweater where I only wear it when I'm in the shop. Like I take my outer layer off and put this on. And I think this is always gonna be my inner layer no matter where I am. Because I just love it. Anyway.
At least till the end of the week.
Yeah, she thinks I'm gonna get too hot at the end of the week. I don't know about that. We'll see. All right. We've kept you guys long enough. We love you. We miss you.
We love you.
But you know, yes, it bears repeating. Bye. We'll see you for a straight up sideshow, hopefully in person in the shop tomorrow. But stay tuned.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Hitting another button.